Hello guys, this is Maxwell Aning, and this morning I want to share with you the subjects of lower souls and higher souls. I should agree with you as with everyone else that we are all created by God, but then I stand to differ in the area of our equality. We are not all equal, and we are not of the same order, or we are not of the same class. There are in fact lower souls and there are higher souls, and the Bible had a lot to say about these categories of souls. And of course there are demonic souls, which I'll treat later, okay? But today I want to focus on lower souls. When you read the parable of the talents, the Bible did talk about the fact that 3 servants were given talent by their master. One was given 5, one was given 2, and one was given a talent. And the Bible made it very clear that they were given according to their capacities. That means their capacities were not the same. And the one who was given a talent did not only reveal his capacity in his ability to deliver, but also in his way of thinking. The Bible said that when he received his talent, he buried it on the ground and waited till the master came. And when the master came, he told him that, I know you are a wicked man and you reap where you haven't sown, and so I was afraid that I will lose your talent, and so I buried it. So I've dug it up, and here is it. Now that is one core trace of lower souls. Number one, they are afraid. They are afraid to take a risk, or they are afraid to do something serious. They are controlled by fear. And that fear goes down to selfishness. They don't want to lose. They don't want to make sacrifices. So they are afraid because they were thinking about themselves and not the master or the bigger picture. And that is one core trace of lower souls. Lower souls do not believe that they can be a greater blessing to humanity. So it's about them, and it's about their self-preservation, not just even expansion. Is about self-preservation. And that is why lower souls can be great, because the doctrine of their life is built on self-preservation. So that is one thing about lower souls. Lower souls always find offense, okay? They are people who easily find offense. Not to say that other categories of soul don't have that weakness, but now that is one core weakness about lower soul. They easily find offense, and they are petty. That is another thing. They are petty about things that people shouldn't be petty about, but they are very petty and they easily find offense. And they always look at the smaller picture, which is themselves, and not the bigger picture. All right, which is their destiny, or what God wants them to do, or where they are to fit in. They don't look at that. They always look at the smaller picture, which is themselves. Okay, now lower souls are created for a reason. There is a place in life that they fit. They are servants who are supposed to be kept on a short leash. All right, they are supposed to be kept on a short leash. That means you give them instruction, they follow. You give them instruction, they follow. You don't give a lot of responsibility and authority to lower souls. They will mess up. They will mess up. It doesn't matter the area of endeavor, because eventually it's going to be about them and about their interest, and it's about the fear of taking risk. So they are going to mess up, and that is one characteristic of lower souls. And so you cannot entrust a huge responsibility to them. But then when you keep them on a short leash, you give them something they do, you give them something they do amazing well in that area. In a smaller picture, they do amazing well. So that is what I have to share about lower souls and higher souls, and I believe it has been a blessing to you. In my next video, we will broach on the subject of higher souls. God richly bless you. Bye.